Hello, my sunshines, my lovely sunshines, you make me happy. Hello, hello, hello. Aloha. How are my sunshines doing today? I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing okay. So today, guys, I thought I would bring you a keto meal, and this will be egg roll in a bowl, okay? Because I'm trying to do this keto, and in order for me to stick with it, I have to meal prep. So I'm going to make something called egg roll in a bowl, and these are the ingredients that we will need, okay? So we need mayonnaise. I'm using Hellman's, okay? I like this mayonnaise, so, but you can try to use a sugar-free mayonnaise because I think this does have sugar in it. Yes, it's like, oh no, no carbohydrates. No carbohydrates in the Hellman, so this is good. So we're going to use 1 1/4 cup of Hellman's mayonnaise, okay? We are going to use 1 tablespoon of sugar-free ketchup, okay? We are going to use keto sweetener, and I'm using Truvia. This is the sweetener of my choice, okay? We are also going to have 1 tablespoon of melted butter, okay? I had to melt it in the microwave, and this is the only bowl I had to do that in. And we're going to use 1/4 cup of water. I have my water right here, okay? The recipe calls for paprika. I do not have any paprika, so I'm going to substitute the paprika for 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper because you want to have a little to it. And we're going to use a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, guys. So let's get to mixing. Let's get to mixing. So like I said, we're going to use 1 1/2 cup of mayo. And I usually don't do measurements, guys, but if you want to try this recipe, I'm doing measurements just in case you want to try the recipe. Okay? So we're going to do this. Now we're going to make this. This is called the yum yum sauce. So we're going to make the sauce before we get on with the meat, okay? So again, we're using 1. I guess I will have this for a few days because this is a lot. I really don't need this much, truthfully, but I'm going to follow this recipe to the T. 1. Put that in here. Can you see, guys? Am I recording? Okay. 1. Let me get all of this. We don't waste anything, remember? We want every bit of what we pay for, guys. 1 1/2. 1 1/2. This is a 1/2 cup. I think I'm going to freeze this because I'm not going to be able to eat all of this. But this is the yum yum sauce, guys. I was actually going to buy it from the store, but I refused to pay $4.59 for it when I can make it myself. And know exactly what's in the sauce. So 1 1/2 cups of mayonnaise. Ooh, this is a lot. Okay. Next, we are going to do 1 tablespoon of sugar-free ketchup. 1 tablespoon. This is 1 tablespoon, guys. 1 tablespoon. Ooh, 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 ooh. See? This is this is why I don't do. Oh my goodness. All right, 1 tablespoon of sugar-free ketchup. That's a little more than 1 tablespoon though. You see how it flew out, guys. Okay. 1 tablespoon of keto sweetener. That would be the Truvia. Make sure you level it out as even as possible. So 1 tablespoon of keto sweetener. The next one would be 1 tablespoon of melted butter. That's this here. 1 tablespoon of melted butter. And I want every bit of it. Okay. 1/4 cup of water. Yeah, that's this one here. Oops. Guys, you can tell I'm not used to following recipes. And 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, but I'm going to substitute that for the cayenne pepper. 1/4. That's this one. Okay. And 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And that's it, guys. 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And we are going to whip it good. Whip it good. And I love garlic. Okay, so we're going to get that whipped up and in the refrigerator. And then we are going to start on our meat, guys. This is the yum yum sauce. Yum sauce. Put this in the refrigerator and let it chill while you cook the meat in the coleslaw. Meat, the coleslaw, and the eggs. Mix that up good. Got to taste a little of it. Not bad. Look, guys, this you can put this on anything. I'm trying to think of what. And make sure you stir it up real good because you want because you know the mayonnaise is like lumpy kind of, so you want to make sure it's all stirred up. Everything is in there nice and I think hold on, guys. I think I want a little Tabasco sauce in mine. I think I want to put the sriracha in instead. That would just give it the that I feel as though it's missing. Clean this up. Now remember guys, the cleanup is just as good, just as important as the cooking. Now let me see how it tastes with the sriracha. Oh, look at that nice color. Yes, that's what I like. Yes. Can you see the color now, guys? Oh, very good. It has a little redness to it instead of it being, let me see. I don't know, I may put some hot sauce on. My food when it's done. So hold on, I'll be right back and then we're going to start the meat, okay? Hold on. Okay guys, I hope you can see this. So what we're doing is we're taking the 100% grass-fed. I'm using the grass-fed 100% ground beef, okay? You can use any meat of your preference, but I want to use the ground beef. Okay? So we're going to put that in the pan. And let that cook up. Brown it up so we can cook evenly. And I like flavor in anything that I eat, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some garlic powder, a very generous amount because I like garlic powder. I also want to put a little, just a little Tony's Creole seasoning in mine. And pepper. And just let that cook up. Okay? And in the meantime, I'm going to take, because this recipe calls for, with the pound of meat, it calls for 16-ounce bag of coleslaw. They didn't have the 16-ounce bag, so ooh, that pepper. So I got 2 8-ounce bags. Now hopefully I won't mess the coleslaw up, but I have a problem with just taking stuff out of the bag and eating it or cooking it. So I'm going to rinse my coleslaw and then throw it in the pan after the meat is totally browned, and I drain some of the oils, if there is any, off of the meat. Excuse me, the pepper is getting to me. have an electric stove, so I have my eye set on 4.5. I want the meat to cook slowly so I can break it up, because I don't want the big chunks of meat in my egg roll bowl. Okay, so I'm going to bring out a strainer. See, guys? And I'm going to dump both of these in the strainer and then rinse them before I put them in the pot. It's one. And this looks like a lot, but it's really not, because as we all know, cabbage shrinks down to nothing as you cook it. Because cabbage is also water-based. Clean it as good as you can, guys. Well, for me, that's what I do. You may not want to do that. And then just shake it around. Make sure you got all the water out. If you can see what I'm doing, guys, I should have turned you around. Shake it so you make sure you got all the water out. That's all I'm doing. Okay? Now let me turn you back around. This recipe calls for 1 egg, but I'm going to do 2 because I want the eggs to be all throughout the egg roll. All throughout the pan, rather. So every time you take a bite, you taste the egg as well as the meat. Okay, so I'm going to let that cook, guys. In the meantime, the yum yum sauce is getting cold. Yay! One of my subscribers asked me to make a coconut cake coconut pie for him. So I will be doing that. And I think I'm gonna make this pound cake first. Ooh, smelling good, guys. Let me taste it. Those seasonings. And this is the soy sauce that I'm going to use. Okay guys, so here we go. I'm taking the, and my pan is deep enough for all of it to fit. So I'm gonna put it all in here. And we're going to let it cook down a little. So what I'm going to do is put the top on it, let it cook down a little, and then come back put the top on. I'll be back, guys. Guys, I am so sorry, but I lost the end of the footage of the egg roll in a bowl. I don't know how I deleted the rest of that recording, but the rest of that video, but I lost the end of the video for the keto in a bowl. And I actually sat there and ate it and everything and shared it with you guys and all, and I must have hit the wrong button and deleted the ending of the footage of the keto in a bowl. I'm so sorry about that. But I will be doing another video. Please enjoy this video to the end at least, and next time we will have the full completed video. Okay, I hope you enjoyed what I did manage to save to salvage. Okay, thank you guys, and I just love you supporting me and watching my videos. And I'm so sorry about that, but I'm going to put up what I was able to salvage. I'm going to actually you will actually see that keto in a bowl, egg roll in a bowl on Friday morning. Okay, please enjoy it and let me know what you think. Okay, I greatly appreciate you. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching my videos. And please subscribe, comment, share, like, all the above. All right, bye-bye, guys. Sorry.